So I'm assuming they might start town and city. Yep, okay. So they fooled me once with the button check, but not this time. So I think Gemini is a relatively new player out in West Michigan. I know I've seen him at some of their weeklies, and I believe frequent amount of weeklies here with Casper. But I don't really see him travel too terribly much, unless I'm lying. Then please call me out. But Dux is pretty good control right now. Not really, letting go of stage control, and not really overcommitting to anything where Gemini can kind of, get like a witch twist. And even then, Gemini didn't really get too much. Why am I so cruel? Oh, we got Super Atomic helping me out. So, wow! Dux just kind of up-tilting while being shot at. No fear whatsoever. Did I?
What's going on, guys? Super Atomic on the mic. I got some people helping me out, doing a little bit of TO and stuff for me. And we are at a 0-0 here. We got Dux up about 50 or so percents.
Yeah.
This matchup is very, very hard for Dux. How did he get his lead?
It just seems like he hasn't really been overextending. He's just kind of keeping stage control, doing little chips of damage here.
Every time I watch Dux, I notice that he's a very patient player.
Yeah, he's almost reminiscent of JG. I believe Dux was first, but I feel like they have somewhat similar play styles.
I think JG is maybe a little bit more more patient, more campy.
Definitely.
I think what you can describe Dux as patient and JG as campy is probably the more correct description.
Yeah, I think that's actually fair.
And there we go. Up air is going to take it. This is exactly where Dux wants to be. Not quite at raw kill power percents. He can only be hit by Bayonettas. Uh-oh. And we may see it here, but actually missing that tech and not getting punished.
One thing I've noticed is it seems like Gemini is not really comfortable on platforms, either by herself or trying to follow up.
Yeah, he doesn't quite extend properly on platforms.
Oh my god.
And trying to end him right there.
Though I will admit, in doubles, when it was 1v2 with him being the one, he did abuse the top platform of Battlefield or Dreamline really nicely. Mostly for stalling purposes by me. It was still nice work.
Right, and that's not. It's more, maybe he's a little bit more comfortable in a defensive position on a platform than an offensive position.
Yeah. See, this is why I need you here. You know other words that aren't,
Words are super hard, okay?
They are. It's a rough life.
And going for that witch time there, Gemini really needs to find the stock here. Dux has managed to rack up 90-something% on him, and the up smash is just going to come through there. Gemini getting a little bit greedy at the end there. But then again, it's so hard because you're so far behind.
Exactly. He had to go for something. And it was weird because I don't think you typically actually see Bayos get punished for throwing out their down B. So it was actually oh, wow, it happened.
Yeah, it just basically, I know these two play a fair bit. They go to the same weekly, and that's always good stuff. And it's the West Weekly, so it's a little bit smaller. Dux is probably ready for that opportunity. He's probably seen it a few too many times. Probably gotten hit by it a couple more times than anybody's proud of.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like they actually do play a lot at the collateral damage weekly, so.
I say that, and West has 3 Bayonettas.
Yeah, Merrick right here and Ryoku.
Yes.
So.
And there we go. And that is a good capitalization from Gemini. But Dux, it seems as though he's successfully figured out how to evade the really explosive Bayonetta stuff.
I would say it actually seems like Gemini is being a lot slower in his gameplay, and it actually seems to be paying out.
Yeah, they're neck and neck right here. Instead of when I hopped on, Gemini was well behind, and then he just wasn't able to ever find an advantage, a true advantage to find his KOs.
Actually, I think that was the first witch time I've seen this set so far. So that's
I think he threw out one other one just in the first game.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm blind.
I think he was trying to read an aggressive landing option. And we are just seeing a little bit of neutral play here. Dux getting a ton of mileage out of up tilt. More than what I've seen, I think any other Fox really utilize. And there we go. And that's just going to be a nice little conversion. But one thing that Dux is doing super well is he's making Gemini play the game instead of play Bayonetta.
Yeah. like he's like making it so insanely hard for Gemini to land. And like I can't recall a time when Gemini actually like safely landed without taking, you know, like 30. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Like,
And there we go. But
yeah.
Dux staying calm, not burning out his resources before it's too early, and is able to escape that scenario. And actually missing that up tilt there, getting punished.
Whatever change or adaptation Gemini has done has had him have the lead this whole game so far.
Yeah, he's either been like right neck and neck or in the lead. And right here, we're going to see Dux bring it back to even.
You can even see like Gemini not being so greedy compared to like game 1 towards the end.
And actually spacing perfectly right here to not get hit by the Fox illusion, but just to be spaced out perfectly so you can get a witch twist right afterwards. Dux has done such a great job with the SDI here in both games. Getting hit by percentages, which is going to happen, is Bayonetta's bread and butters.
That was great DI right there.
And I appreciate the shine stalling off the screen, actually. Uh-oh. And air dodging into the ground, and this forward throw will take it.
That was an insane, like, game 2.
It sounded like maybe Gemini said he's getting rid of triplats.
That's what I was thinking, too.
And he kind of nods his head at me, raises his eyebrows, so I'm going to believe so. And he's giving me the okay symbol. Gemini is actually Gemini and Dux are both, they're two of the most pleasant people you can ever hope to meet.
Yeah, Dux is a homie.
They're actually both like these fantastic people, and one of their winners will come down to this, and they'll be eliminated out of winners.
Why do we have to put like 2 nice people against each other? This is why mean people exist.
This is because
ruin
West
dreams.
is too good, and they have to like fight each other at some point.
Yeah, say if we look at Casper's in winner semis, King James is winner semis, and the winner of this will be in winner semis.
Yes.
So all of winner semis except Dave, West Michigan.
Florida, West Michigan, same thing, right?
Close enough. They're really far away from us.
I don't know what you're talking about. Jackson's right in the middle.
I mean, depends on who you talk to. Like an hour away, like that's like a whole nother continent.
You are spoiled.
I'm not. I enjoyed the drive. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you enjoyed the drive. You had Meow and Gally G, which really helps.
No, they're pretty bad.
Oh.
Like.
Okay, and we're going to see
Dinosaur.
Gemini try to take him off the side there.
Oh! Wow, yeah.
Ooh,
that
trading
was,
forward smashes, neither of them connecting. A rare bit of greed from Dux, but it doesn't get punished because it's almost like this is such a rare option. Like, you just don't expect it whatsoever from him.
I'm sorry, I completely zoned out for a second because I'm just like, these players are insane. Like, I don't even know how to, like, I don't even want to call it, like, adapting because I don't feel like that's what it is. Just, like, they're both playing to each other is, like, so fine-tuned.
Ooh, and that illusion. Gonna bring it back to even, actually. And the heel slide, not finding its mark, but that forward air into Witch Twist is going to. Oh, and there's an up smash coming through.
Red, I'm assuming neutral get up.
Yes, I do believe so.
And apparently one thing I learned, I think it was at this past weekly, sometime in the last week or so, is apparently Bayonetta has bullets coming out of her when she does, I believe, that side B. That means she has to do the flip kick.
Yeah, she's doing the flip. That's the flip indicator.
So I was like, oh, wow, that's actually kind of neat that they added, you know, that little touch.
Yeah, it's like it's the extension, just like her aerials, like it's the extending bullet arts, it's extending the move. And there we go, nice little combo there. Dux getting some percents put on him, just missing that up smash there. Gonna get hit by the jabs into a witch twist, you know, going into a backer. Oh my goodness.
I feel like he's not playing to Bayonetta as much as he should when he's the one down a stock. Because, like, look at, he's already at 75%, and Bayo's still on her first stock.
Exactly. He's having the same issue that Gemini had the first game. Excuse me. He just can't find the stock. And the forward throw, just chucking him away, getting close.
Oh my! Please, like we're friends. I think.
Oh, and the backer is going to come through, find his mark. Now, my favorite Dux quote, and the only one that I can say off the top of my head, is that Fox can carry characters to 100 as quick as he gets carried to 100. So this is totally in Dux's mind that this is definitely doable. And the up air, not finding its sweet spot mark.
And I was literally about to bring that. If you remember, fair
footstool is the great equalizer.
I can't believe he got that footstool right there either. That was kind of cool.
Letting them shots go. And the corkscrew going to get punished with a witch twist.
Up B immediately after that down air. That was crazy. I believe that's what happened there.
I do believe so, yes. Just that up B out of shield. It's crisp. It's such a great option. And we see a neutral area. Like, Dux is just having such a hard time getting in. Actually getting shot there.
You could actually tell like he was still in the lag from the hip because he didn't immediately like grab the ledge. Like Phantasm almost finished before he grabbed it.
Exactly. You're absolutely correct. 176 though. Gemini probably just going to look for the grab here. Up air is coming through though. This is getting very scary for Gemini. Max Rage Fox.
Actually seems like Duck is like, or Duck, sorry, is like actually reacting to Bayo. Like he's gonna wait until she enters that landing lag, and then he's gonna attempt to do whatever he needs to.
And there's the forward throw. Gonna clean that out. Very, very close set. Duck's getting sent into losers. Herculean effort from Gemini, finally finishing that off. I'm gonna go double check my bracket stuff, and then I'll probably be right back on unless we get a couple people that are like wanting to commentate.